MMA action April 3rd at the USF Sundome in Tampa, Florida. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Art of Fighting 7. Payday.
And welcome back to this very special edition of Brawl Call. We are examining Art of Fighting number 7, which will be taking place at the Sundome on April 3rd. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's talk about the girl fight. The first girl fight in AOF history. It is going to be a really nice match. Tiffany Connell, Michele Gutierrez. What can we look forward to in that battle?
Well, first I want to say we had a broad list of people that we could choose from, and we selected Tiffany and Michele because they had good amateur backgrounds and they're both great strikers, which usually means a good stand-up war.
I haven't had a chance to see Tiffany yet, but I was fortunate enough to call one of Michele's fights up in Washington, D.C., and I can tell you firsthand that Michele will stand, she will trade, she's extremely tough, very gritty, and she's big for her weight. And tell us a little bit about Tiffany and how she would match up with that type of a fighter.
Well, Tiffany's no stranger to the stand-up game either. I mean, she's 12-3 as an amateur. And, you know, she's been training down there with Eric Marshall in Bradenton. He's also an ex-amateur champion. He's got all sorts of titles in stand-up before MMA was even popular. So this is going to be a great match.
I tend to agree with you, Nate, and I think the fans at home will agree too after they hear what Tiffany Connell had to say. All right, here with Tiffany Connell. She has a big fight coming up. She will be on that Art of Fighting 7 card at the Sundome. She has Michele Gutierrez. Tiffany, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about this upcoming fight with Michele Gutierrez?
I feel wonderful about it. I'm very excited.
Now, have you had a chance to check her fighting style? And if so, how are you preparing for her?
I'm preparing every way I can possible on the ground, standing up, and I guess I'll just adjust when I get in there.
Now, you're primarily a stand-up fighter. Muay Thai is your specialty?
Yes.
Okay, and how much skill do you have on the ground?
Well, I have a lot of skill on the ground since I've been doing it, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of a stand-up fighter.
So walk us through the fight. Take us through the first round, second round, third round, if it goes that far. Do you foresee this as a fight you're going to try to stay on your feet and try to trade with her, or would you like to test your ground skills?
Well, I'm not sure. Like I said, I guess I'll just adjust when that bell goes off.
And this is your first pro fight, right?
Yes, this is my pro debut, and I'm very excited.
Tell us who you're training with and who you've been getting ready with on the ground and who you've been getting ready with on your feet.
My stand-up coach is Eric Marshall, and he's absolutely amazing, as well as my ground coach, Danny Burkett. They're a great team, so I'm very confident with the both of them.
Speaking about confidence, tell us your confidence going into this fight against Michele. You told us you're probably going to try to stay on your feet if you can, but do you think that she has any kind of elements that challenge you on the feet or challenge you on the ground? Does she have any tools that you should be afraid of?
Afraid of? No. But I believe she's a stand-up fighter as well, so obviously we're probably both going to want to trade. So I think it'll be interesting. I mean, I don't see her taking me down, that's for sure, but if something does happen and we do end up on the ground, I'll definitely be prepared there as well.
All right, one quick last question, Tiffany. Women in the sport of MMA in general, do you feel they're getting more respect?
I feel now, yes, they are getting a lot more respect. But you know what? Either way, we're going to do what we do regardless, so whether the respect's there or not.
What can the fans look forward to in your upcoming fight with Michele?
A great fight. Hopefully a brutal fight. I mean, hopefully a short fight at that.
Good luck, Tiffany.
Thank you.